Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining us on our Facebook page today. We are excited, we have some really fun announcements to make. Schenectady is the place to be for live music all summer long, from our wonderful series like Music Haven, Freedom Park, and Harbor Jam, to some of our bigger events like Schenectady County Summer Night, to the live music at the bars and restaurants all across the county almost every night of the week in the summer. We really are the place to be. So to celebrate that fact, we have a really exciting inaugural event to bring to you today, Discover Schenectady's very first kickoff to summer. It's happening on Saturday, June 8th from noon to 7 p.m. at Schenectady Central Park. The Music Haven main stage will be rocking with bands that range from jazz to reggae all day long, and Empire State Youth Orchestra's Chime Program students will be playing in the beautiful Central Park Rose Garden throughout the day. On top of the awesome musical entertainment, which you will hear about in just a minute, we'll have food, beer, and all sorts of activities and vendors that are going to be there from many of our Schenectady County partners to share all of the fun, exciting events and activities that will be happening in Schenectady all summer long. And on top of the fun happening in the park on June 8th, stay tuned for later announcements on some other really fun events happening on that very same day in downtown Schenectady and at Mohawk Harbor, and for news on how we're going to make sure you can easily get to all of those events. But in the meantime, getting back to our event in Central Park, I'm going to turn it over to our board member Mona Golub, who's going to tell you all about the lineup for the day.
Well, thank you, Becky. And Music Haven is thrilled to be partnering with Discover Schenectady on this inaugural event that will kick off the summer season. We have got music from all corners to please all different tastes, starting right at noon with Ensemble Congueros, an African, Afro-Cuban, and New World percussion group that's led by the inimitable Eddie Ade Knowles, who's been bringing community together through drumming for decades. Then we move right on for jazz lovers to Jazz Vibes, a fabulous jazz quartet led by vibes virtuoso Mike Benedict. They were nominated for a Capital Region's Eddie Award just a few weeks ago. After Jazz Vibes, we got a little bit of folk from Girl Blue. Oft compared to the likes of Laura Marling, Bonnie Raitt, Carole King, and Jeff Buckley, Girl Blue is a powerhouse vocalist and songwriter who knows how to connect with her audience. Not only is her music getting 2,000 listens a day on Spotify, but our local community showed its appreciation for her last month when she took home 3 Eddie Awards. We look forward to her debut at Music Haven. Following Girl Blue, we've got what every outdoor fest needs, a little y'alternative bluegrass, right? Paying homage to the spirit of old-time American music, mountain folk, and singer-songwriter traditions comes yet another Eddie Award winner, our region's own North and South Dakotas. And last but not least, the headliner for our inaugural Kickoff to Summer event will offer up a genre of music that evokes the spirit of summer, fun in the sun, and community, but is all too rarely heard in this neck of the woods. Led by dynamic singer, songwriter, and composer Meta Dia, Meta and the Cornerstones fuse Afropop, hip-hop, rock, and soul with roots reggae to create a unique and unifying vibe. Their powerful lyrics and feel-good melodies transcend oceans, borders, and language barriers as they deliver their musical messages of African-inspired reggae goodness worldwide and in Schenectady Central Park on June 8th. In addition, as Becky mentioned, every hour on the hour from 1 to 4 under the beautiful pergola in Schenectady Central Park's award-winning Rose Garden will be SEO Chime, playing a little bit of classical music. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our radio partners in crime at WEXT 97.7, 106.1, and the fearless leader there, Chris Wenk, who's also an Eddie Award winner and has been playing the music of Girl Blue in North and South Dakota for months now, will be there on stage with us that day. We'll be promoting all the details of this great event throughout the next few weeks, and we love having them on our team. Speaking of partnerships, Schenectady County has been a fabulous partner and continues to be to Discover Schenectady every single day of the year. We have board member and Schenectady County legislator here, Kathy Gatta, to tell us a little bit more about that partnership. Kathy.
Thanks, Mona, and thank you so much for joining us today. We're so happy to be able to announce this wonderful event. I'm so excited for the kickoff. One thing about being part of the county is that we are excited about a partnership with this is it just helps to promote our community, it helps to promote the local businesses in our area, and really just helps the entire county. So Becky, why don't you tell us about that contest you got coming up?
As if you needed any more reason to join us on June 8th, we are going to be launching that day the Sounds of Schenectady Summer Challenge. And what that is a challenge to all of you to join us for at least 10 live music events in Schenectady County throughout the summer. We'll give you all the details about how to check in and what hashtags to use to enter, but the first 2,000 folks to attend those live events and check in on the app that we're going to launch that day will get a free Schenectady County Sounds of Schenectady t-shirt that'll look very much like this. So it's going to be a special limited edition to those first 2,000 participants, and we're really excited to see all of the fun check-ins and events that you're going to attend with us throughout the summer. So as we leave you with all of this exciting information, I want to say a huge thank you to Mona and Kathy for joining us today, and we hope to see you at Discover Schenectady's inaugural summer kickoff, June 8th, Central Park, noon to 7, and we'll see you there. Thanks so much.
Carry on.